Are you the last single friend? Feeling out of sync? Sarah knows that feeling. This story isn't about finding a partner, it's about finding yourself. Discover how she transforms perceived loneliness into boundless joy. You'll learn that being single is a vibrant, exciting chapter, not a waiting room. Embrace your own masterpiece and find absolute contentment within yourself. Sarah adjusted the strap of her bag. The floral print a cheerful contrast to the knot of anxiety in her stomach. Today was Maya's baby shower, and despite her excitement for her friend, Sarah couldn't shake off the feeling of being out of sync with everyone else. The backyard buzzed with laughter and chatter, a symphony of shared stories and future plans. Sarah navigated through the crowd, feeling like an observer rather than a participant in this significant chapter of her friends' lives. Mortgages, strollers, and nursery colours filled the air, topics that felt distant and foreign to Sarah's current reality. She realised she was the last single friend, a milestone she hadn't anticipated reaching. A familiar question pierced through the celebratory noise. "So, anyone special in your life?" Sarah braced herself, the rehearsed answer ready on her lips. "Not at the moment, just enjoying life," she replied. The words feeling hollow this time. The familiar script didn't ease the underlying discomfort. Later, watching Maya open her gifts, surrounded by love and anticipation, Sarah felt a strange quiet settle over her heart. For the first time in a long while, she saw beyond what she wasn't, beyond the empty chair beside her at dinner or the silent movie nights. She glimpsed what she was: free, independent, with a life fully her own to shape. Like a blank canvas, waiting for her colours. The anxiety loosened its grip, replaced by a gentle curiosity about the possibilities that stretched before her. She didn't need to rush, didn't need to conform to the paths laid by others. Being single wasn't a void, but a space full of potential. The party's jubilant noise faded into a background hum, as a newfound calm settled inside her, a sense of quiet strength. With a gentle smile, Sarah slipped away, before the festivities wound down, choosing a different path for the evening. Instead of returning to an empty home, she headed to her favourite bookstore, seeking solace in the comforting scent of paper and ink. Bookstore was a haven filled with the whispers of stories waiting to be discovered, each promising a unique escape. Picking the book she'd long wanted to read, a collection of essays on self-discovery, she felt a flicker of excitement. She settled into a cosy cafe corner, ordering a simple coffee just for herself, a ritual of self-care she had come to cherish. Surrounded by steaming cups and quiet murmurs, she felt not lonely, but satisfyingly complete in her own company. The difference between alone and lonely unfolded like a delicate truth. Solitude could be a companion, not a punishment. In that quiet afternoon, Sarah embraced a new beginning, not defined by others, but by her own heart. She opened her book, the words flowing into her consciousness, each sentence a step further on her journey of... The cafe faded into the background as she delved deeper into the stories, finding fragments of herself within the pages. Each chapter offered a new perspective, a different way of seeing her life, her choices, and her future. She realised that her story wasn't over. It was just beginning, and she was the author of her own destiny. The weight on her chest lifted, replaced by a sense of lightness, of freedom, as she closed the book. The evening air was cool against her skin as she stepped out of the cafe feeling refreshed and renewed. The city lights twinkled around her, each one a reminder of the countless possibilities that lay ahead. She walked with a newfound confidence, her steps light and purposeful, embracing the journey ahead. Sarah knew that being single wasn't a waiting room, but a vibrant, exciting chapter of her life, full of endless opportunities. She smiled, knowing that the most important relationship she would ever have was the one with herself. And in that realization, Sarah found not just contentment, but a boundless joy in being unapologetically, authentically herself.